Okay guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create the individual puzzle cube pieces. Go ahead and click on New. Then click on Standard IPP. Create a new sketch on the XY plane. Remember, when you're drawing on Inventor, keep it simple. So I'm just going to be drawing a simple rectangle, and then I'm going to dimension it. I'm going to click here and move my dimension out, and this is going to be 1 inch. I'm going to click here and move my dimension down, and this will be 3 inches. Once you have that, go ahead and finish your sketch, zoom out, and then extrude. We are extruding this by 1 inch, so make sure it says 1 inch and say OK. Next, we're going to be adding an additional profile on the back of this first rectangle. So rotate it, click on this face, and create a sketch. Click on Project Geometry so that way we can see what we already have and use the information here. Click on Rectangle and create a vertical rectangle like so. We then need to dimension this to be 1 inch by 2 inches tall. Once you have this, finish your sketch, and I'm going to rotate it back to the original view. Next, we're going to extrude. We have the option of extruding the top, the bottom, or all of it. Make sure that you select all of it, or if the green line highlights, click that, and we are going to extrude this by 1 inch. This completes our yellow piece, so let's go ahead and change the color. Go to the drop-down menu up here that says Default and scroll down till you find yellow. Now that this is yellow, we're going to go ahead and save this, and make sure that you save it in your Inventor folder and save this part as yellow. Next, let's move on to the red piece. Create a new standard IPT, and let's go ahead and create this starting on the XY plane. There are a bunch of different ways to create objects on Inventor, and no one way is correct. Some ways are easier than others, and some are not. So let's go ahead and create a rectangle like so, and a square on top. Go ahead and dimension this, and this is going to be 2 inches. Our overall height from top to bottom is going to be 2 inches. This section here should be 1, and this line up here is 1. Once you have that, finish your sketch and extrude. We're going to be extruding both profiles at 1 inch. Next, let's turn it so we're looking at the back, and we're going to create a sketch here. Project your geometry, and then create a rectangle. I want to connect my rectangle from this bottom point down here to the top point up here, and finish my sketch. Extrude to be 1 inch. Once you have that, click on the little house button, and it returns us to our home view. Rotate it so we're looking at it like so. Click here and create a new sketch. Project your geometry and create a vertical rectangle like so. Dimension this to be 2 inches tall and this to be 1 inch wide. Once you have that, finish your sketch, and extrude. If you look, this now matches our red piece. We just need to change the color from default gray to red. If you cannot find red in here, then you can always go down to smooth and find it here. Let's go ahead and save this as red. It is now your responsibility to complete the other 3 parts on your own. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.